Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Google Slides from Google Sheets and send via WhatsApp. So here, I am an online educator and I provide various online courses to the students on various subjects. My objective is to send course completion certificates to each of them. So I have the details of all the students who are enrolled in my course in my Google Sheets. I want to create personalized certificates for each of the student with the help of Google Slides and send them on WhatsApp in the PDF format. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between all these applications, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Google Slides automatically with the help of Google Sheets and send the slides via WhatsApp automatically. So here my objective is that because I am an online course provider, so here I have the details of all the students in my spreadsheet in my Google Sheets, in which I have the personal details such as the name of the student, the email, the phone number, the name of the course in which they have enrolled, and the completion status of the course. If the student has completed the course, I want to send them achievement and course completion certificate. And because I have a huge list of students who are going to complete the course, I am not going to manually create certificates for each of them and send them WhatsApp one by one. Therefore, I want to automate this entire process. So to automate the process, I am going to build a connection between my Google Sheets in which I have the details of the customer, Google Slides through which I am going to generate the certificates in the personalized format for each of the student, and AiSensy. So here AiSensy is the application which I am going to use for sending automated WhatsApp messages in the personalized format to each of the student with the help of template. You can also use any other applications such as Wati, WhatsApp Cloud API, etc. in place of AiSensy over here for sending the WhatsApp message. How we are going to build the connection between these applications? For that, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. That is an amazing automation and integration software with the help of which we are going to create this automation without any coding and programming skills. So let's get started quickly. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. If you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will create a free new account for you just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you are going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. It will take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created up till now. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders over here. Now, to create a new workflow, we are going to click on this button, Create Workflow. As we have done that, a new dialog box is open in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to the workflow. So according to the requirement, according to the purpose, we can provide the name. Here, I'm going to give the name as Create Google Slides from Google Sheets and send via WhatsApp using AiSensy. After giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I'm going to select this folder which I have created for all the automations related to WhatsApp. So I'm going to click on Create Now after selecting the folder. And as we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains a blank workflow which we have to fill, and the blank workflow contains two extremely important windows: Trigger and Actions. So what are Trigger and Actions? Trigger and Actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective over here is that as soon as the student is going to complete the course, I am running a backend workflow as well, which is going to add the details of the students who are enrolled in the course in my Google Sheets. So as soon as a new row will be added in my Google Sheets, if the status of the course of that student will be completed, then I want to automatically create a certificate for that student so that it could be sent via WhatsApp. So here for example, let's suppose we are going to take Google Sheets in trigger and Google Slides in action. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the new row is added in Google Sheets, then only the slide will be created in Google Slides, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the workflow, first of all, we have to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. So we'll go towards our trigger step. We will select our trigger application as Google Sheets. So let's select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. We have new or updated spreadsheet row over here. This means that whenever a new row will be added in the spreadsheet, automatically the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect, and with that response the workflow is going to trigger. So as we have done that, here we have received a webhook URL. Also we have received some instructions. So we need to follow the instructions given over here carefully to set up the connection, and as we will do that, the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new row added over here inside Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect, and that too instantly. So let's simply copy the webhook URL and then I will tell you exactly what you are supposed to do. So first of all, I will take you towards my spreadsheet and we'll go towards the extensions section given over here. Here we have the option of add-ons, and under that we have get add-ons. When we'll click on get add-ons, it is going to take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Pabbly Connect Webhook is the extension or the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I have already installed the add-on, so I will cross this. Once you will install the add-on for the very first time, you also have to refresh your spreadsheet so that you will be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks under extensions. As I can see the option, let's go towards initial setup first of all. And over here we have two details, webhook URL and trigger column. So we have to enter both the details one by one. Let's start with the webhook URL. So here first of all you have to enter the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. So let's paste it over here. Then it is asking us the trigger column. Now what is trigger column? The concept of trigger column says that whenever in your spreadsheet the new row will be added up till this particular column, the entire row will be automatically and immediately sent towards Pabbly Connect. Here you can see I have 5 columns in my spreadsheet, A, B, C, D and E. I want that whenever a new row will be added along with the details of the student up till E column, then the entire row should be immediately sent towards Pabbly Connect and not before that. So E will be my trigger column over here. Alright, according to your spreadsheet, you have to give the trigger column over here. Then you will click on send test to send a test response towards Pabbly Connect. So first row which have the name as dummy student is going to be sent towards Pabbly Connect with the test data. So we'll click on send test, and as we have done that, the test data is sent successfully. So let's submit the initial setup. When the configuration is successful, let's cross this, we'll move back towards Pabbly Connect and the response is captured over here automatically. So when the response is captured, you can see we have received all the details. One by one we will read them. First of all, we have the trigger column, we have the spreadsheet name, we have the spreadsheet ID, we have the sheet name, sheet ID, row index, that means the number of row in which the data is added. So here we have number of row as 2. So here we have the row index as 2. We have the phone number of the student, the name of the student, their email address, the course in which they are enrolled, and here we have the completion status of the course. This means that our connection is absolutely successful. But before moving forward, because my objective over here is that as soon as a new row will be added in the spreadsheet along with the details up till the trigger column, the entire row should be sent automatically without any manual efforts towards Pabbly Connect. For that we have to do one more thing. We have to go towards extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and we have to click on send on event button. As we have done that, we have made sure that whenever a new row will be added now in our spreadsheet up till the trigger column, the data will be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect. After doing this, let's move forward and we will select our action application. So our action application over here will be definitely Google Slides, because we want to create the presentation, we want to create the certificate for the student. But before that, you have to keep in mind that I have two status over here. The option in the status is 2. We have completed and pending. If the course will be completed by the student, then only I want to create the certificate and send it. Otherwise not. If the course will be pending. So in that case, I will have to apply the filter condition in my workflow, that when I will receive the response from Google Sheets with all the details of the completion status of the course will be completed, then the workflow should continue further and the certificate should be generated and not before that. So for that, in our action application, we will select filter currently. Filter is a feature which helps us to apply the conditions in the workflow according to our requirements. So here our action event will be filter values. Let's click on connect, and it has provided us with the filter. So we have to enter the details over here. First of all, we have to select the label, the filter type and the value. So in the label, we have to select the response from the previous step. Here on what you have to apply the filter, I want to apply the filter on the status of the course completion. So completion status is given over here. We will select it and it is mapped. When we have mapped this data from the previous response, it has become dynamic, and with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new row will be captured from Google Sheets over here, the label is going to replace with a new completion status of that new response. And in this way, we will automate the entire process. But here we will select the filter type as equal to, and here we will select the value. So when the value will be equal to completed, then only we want to run the workflow, otherwise not. And you can see I have entered the value manually by typing, so it has become static, and now it is not going to replace with any of the response. It will be same each time. So here whenever a new response will be captured, the filter is going to match the condition. If the label will be equal to value, then the workflow is going to continue, otherwise not. So if the completion status will be equal to completed, then automatically the certificate will be generated, otherwise the workflow is going to stop over here. So let's test the condition. Let's click on save and send test request button. And here the condition is absolutely true. So when the condition is true, let's move forward. So here we are going to generate the certificate now. This is the template which I have created for generating all the certificates. And because I have used variables in the templates for the name and the course name, so automatically the details of that place are going to replace. And in this way, we are going to send the personalized completion certificates to each of our student. In the similar manner, you have to generate a template, and by using this template only, you are going to generate all the certificates for the students, or for any of this, or for any of the other reason if you are using this automation. So you have to prepare a template in Google Slides, and by using that template only, you are going to create multiple slides. Now we are going to click on this add action step button. Our action application over here will be Google Slides. So let's select that. Then you will select the action event that will be create presentation from template, because we are going to use a template for creating the presentation. So create presentation from template will be our option. Let's click on connect. Okay, now here we have two options to build the connection: add new connection and select existing connection. In case if you already have an existing connection, just go with that. But in case if you want to create a new connection, I will show you what you are supposed to do. So we'll go towards add new connection. We'll click on sign in with Google. Let's select the account over here. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account. So let's click on allow, as our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Then over here we have the authorization that is successful, and the connection between Google Slides and Pabbly Connect is built. So now we have to select the template name by using which we want to generate the certificates. This is the template, online course completion certificate template. The same name is here, so it is already selected. Then it is asking us title of new presentation. What should be the name of the new presentation? So here I am going to create certificates for the students. So here I am going to give the name of the presentation as, first of all, I will map the name of the course which the student has opted, digital marketing. Then I am going to enter digital marketing course completion certificate for, and here I am going to enter the name of the student. That also I am going to map. As I told you, when we map the data from the previous step, it becomes dynamic. So automatically the course and the name are going to replace every time with a new response and with a new name of the new student. But the course completion certificate for the sentence is going to be same each time. And this way I'm going to create new presentations with new names. Alright, now it is asking us new presentations location. Where in the drive you want to save it? So here I'm going to select, let's say, new post. All right, then here we have the name, participation's name, and the course name. These fields are the same as we have the variables in the template. So you can see I have three variables over here. First is for the name of the student, then we have the participant's name once again, then we have the course name. So as I told you, the details are going to replace when we have applied the variables. So we have to enter the details over here in these fields with the help of mapping so that they can change. First of all, let's map the name of the student. Then we will map the participant's name. Once again, we will map the student's name. And over here we have the course name. So let's map the course name once again over here. I have used only 3 variables because my certificate is short in the content, but according to your choice, according to your requirement, you can create your templates and you can give more creativity into that, and you can add as many variables according to your choice in the template as you want. This will help you to automate the entire process. As we have done that, let's click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, and over here you can see that our presentation is created. This is the presentation ID. So when the presentation is created, let's go and check. And yes, over here we have the presentation. This is the certificate which is created very systematically. Here we have the name of the slide over here, digital marketing course completion certificate for the dummy student. We have the name of the student, we have the participation name over here, and we have the course name as well. This means our connection is absolutely successful up till now. So now we are going to send this template, we are going to send this certificate to the student via WhatsApp. For sending that certificate, I am going to use PDF format. I will send that certificate in the PDF format to all the students. So we'll have to generate the link of PDF as well. Okay, so we'll click on this add action step button, as we have already uploaded the file into the Google Drive. With the help of Google Drive, we are going to get the PDF link of this template now, of this certificate now. Okay, so here we will select Google Drive as our action application. Let's select the action event as share file with anyone. Let's click on connect. Now to build the connection, you have once again two options. In case if you already have an existing connection, quickly go with that. But I am going to add a new connection over here. Let's click on sign in with Google. We will select our account. Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission. So let's click on allow over here and the connection is built. As the connection is built, now we are going to generate the PDF link of the certificate. So it is asking us the file ID. We have already received the presentation ID in the earlier response. So let's turn this mapping button on. We will simply remove this field. And over here we have the presentation ID which we want to map it, which we need to map over here. As we have mapped the presentation ID, now we are going to click on save and send test request button. And over here, as we have done that, you can see that the response is captured. So in the response, when you'll scroll down here, we have the PDF link of the document. So we are going to use this PDF link for sending the WhatsApp message to the student. For sending the message, as I have told you, we are going to use AiSensy. So now we are going to build the connection between AiSensy and Pabbly Connect. Let's select our action application as WhatsApp by AiSensy. And then we will select our action event. What we want to send the template message. So we have selected that. Let's click on connect. For building the connection, we have two options. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you are supposed to do for building a new connection. We'll go towards add new connection and you have to enter the API key. To get this API key, you will go quickly towards your AiSensy account. You will go towards manage section from the left side. And over here, we have the option of API key. This is the API key which you have to copy and paste over here. Very easy process. Just click on save and your connection is built. As we have done that, let's move forward. Now here, I'm going to tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. So you have to first of all enter the campaign name. When you have created a template for sending the messages, you also have to link that template with a certain campaign that should be in the live condition. And then you are going to enter the name of that campaign over here to send the message. So I will launch a new campaign in front of you and I will link the template which I have created with that campaign. So I will go towards all section. This is the template which I have created and here is the preview of the message. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I'm going to link this template which I have created with the campaign. Once you will complete the template, I have also used some variables over here in the template so that the details could be changed automatically as same as we have used in the Google Slides template. Okay. Once you will do that, once you will complete the template, it will be approved. And when it will be approved, you will be able to link it with the campaign. So now I'm going to go towards campaign section. We will go towards launch section to launch a new campaign. Let's go towards API campaign. And first of all, you have to provide a name to the campaign. So I'm going to give the name, let's say as certificates, just a random name. And I'm going to link the template with the campaign as well, course certificates. All right, let's set it live. And now we are going to go towards the campaign section. This is the campaign which is already live. So let's simply copy the name of this campaign and we will paste it over here. All right, now it is asking us the mobile number. So we will simply map the phone number of the student to whom we want to send the message. So it is given in the instructions that you need to enter the phone number along with the country code. So I'm going to enter the country code manually over here, because it is going to be same each time. Then it is asking us a username. Who is going to receive the message? The receiver is the student. So I'm going to map the name of the student over here. Then it is asking us the template parameter. Here we have to enter the values for the variables which we have used in our template. I have used only two variables in my template. First is for the name of the student and the second is for the course name. So I will simply map one by one. First we are going to map the student's name. We will use a comma, a space, and then we are going to map the course name as well. As we have done that, now we are going to move forward. The very important step is to send the certificate, right? So here we have to enter the URL of that certificate. We have already received the PDF URL in our earlier response, so we'll simply map that. Okay, then the file name. The file name is also over here. We will map the file name as well and we will click on save and send test request button. And it is saying that yes, the message is sent, because here we have the status as true. So let's check on WhatsApp whether we have received the message or not. And yes, over here we have the message. Hello dummy student, congratulations on completing the digital marketing course. Here we have best wishes. The name of my company is Excel World. So here we have Team Excel World. Now the student could directly download the certificate and open it. And here we have. Alright, this means our connection is absolutely successful. But my objective is to send the certificates to all the students I have in my spreadsheet, and to those students as well whom I'm going to add afterwards. So what I'm going to do, in order to send the message to all the students, what you are supposed to do, you have to go towards extensions, you have to go towards Pabbly Connect webhooks, and you have to click on this button, send all data. As soon as you will do that, all those students who are there in your spreadsheets are going to receive the certificates, that too in the personalized format. And also, because we have clicked on send on event earlier, this means whenever you are going to add a new row as well, the certificate will be received to that student as well. So here, this means our connection is absolutely successful and also working fine. So let's quickly summarize what we have done in the workflow. We have taken very simple steps, trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Google Sheets, and in action, we have taken filter, Google Slides, Google Drive and WhatsApp by AiSensy. And we have connected all of them in such a way that as soon as a new row will be added in the Google Sheets along with the new details, automatically a personalized Google slide will be generated for that new row, and it will be sent to the desired person automatically on WhatsApp. And here, for sending the WhatsApp message, I have connected AiSensy in my workflow, but you can use other application as well. So I hope this automation is clear to you and is definitely helpful for you for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.